Good afternoon, Tiffany here. We're going in for our recharge session. Just a nice stretch today. You can be on the couch, in your office chair or anything where you can sit. We're just gonna take it nice and slow today. And I will actually put this down a little bit so you can see my legs for any of those stretches. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna just go from the top to the bottom, guys. So just a nice comfortable seat. Just make sure that you're not slouching. You want to keep your shoulders back and down. So we'll start at the top, and we're just going to dip our ear to the right. Just let the natural weight of our head just go down. Really breathe here. And there's Coco. And go ahead and come back up and take it over to the other side. It's really focusing on releasing here. We hold a lot of tension in our neck and our shoulders, so it's really important to make sure that you stretch that out. If you can, daily. And we're just going to roll it on down to the front. Make sure we're keeping that back nice and straight, no slouching, just stretching out the neck here. And just push our chin up to the ceiling. Put a nice stretch in our throat here. And come back down. Go ahead and slowly turn from one side to the next. Just really focusing on those muscles in the neck, just getting them nice and warm and relaxed. Awesome. Now we're going to shrug our shoulders, get a little bit of tension in our shoulders, really squeeze and relax. And then bring them back up. So we really want to feel the difference in the tension that we have in our shoulders so that when we actually relax, we can feel what it actually is like to go from tension to relaxation. And every time we bring the shoulders down, just relax them a little bit more than less. And don't forget to breathe. And then we're just going to do circles forward. Really, really try to make them as big as possible. So really trying to bring your shoulders forward like they're going to touch each other in the front. And then when you're going in the back, really pushing those shoulder blades together. Nice big shoulder circles. and go the other way. The idea is to take your time here, not to rush through any of these movements, because we want to relax, we want to take it easy, stretch our body, just get that blood circulating. Nice job. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and take our arm across our chest. Really think about, try not to have your shoulder up too high, really think about keeping that shoulder down. And then if you'd like a little bit more, you can actually tilt that ear to the opposite side, get a little bit more of that stretch in that neck and that shoulder. And switch sides. And relax. Nice job. So now we're going to open up our chest. So we're pushing our chest forward. This is not like it's going to seem like it's the shoulder circles. We're focusing on our chest and our back. So really pushing that chest up toward the sky. And then curving. Don't forget to breathe here. Nice big inhale to open that chest up. And curving this way. Come back. And now we're going to do a tricep stretch. So we're just grabbing that elbow at the top, and we can lean into it a little bit to get more of the stretch. Switch sides. Over the shoulders. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and twist. So whatever you're sitting in, you're just going to use a little bit of force to just twist that torso. And gaze behind you. And slowly release and go to the other side. And come back. Sorry. All right, so we can go ahead and get into our forearm. So just take your wrist, take that palm and bend it back a little bit. And if you can even rest it on your leg where you're not using your other hand. And just flip it over now and just really focus on keeping that arm straight and really just feeling a slight stretch in your wrist right here. So a little bit of pressure just to get the stretch. Okay. And we'll go over to the other side, starting with the palm facing out. It's a really beautiful day out. It's nice and breezy. So definitely a good day to get some sunshine, guys. Take it easy. And flip it over. Great. Now we'll interlock our fingers and we're just going to kind of press our palms out like that just to get a little stretch in those fingers. Really like spread them. This work and just open and close and to some wrist circles. And then switch direction. and then open and close again. Nice work. All right, so now we'll do a forward fold. So we're just going to come all the way down and just relax here. Try to keep your legs close together. Letting your arms dangle down. Really breathing deep here. Get that compression for your internal organs. And keep one arm down on the ground, and we're just going to twist up that way. And go to the other side. And get kisses from your assistants. And come back up. Oop, careful, puppy. Go ahead and take one leg and put it over your knee. And you're going to just either, you can push down with your hand for that stretch just to open up here in your groin area, or you can lean forward if you have the range of motion for that. So we're just going to lean into this. So get as low as you can until you feel the stretch, and then just relax into the position. And go ahead and come up slowly and switch legs. Like I said, you can either push down with that hand gently, or you can fold forward. Just listen to your body. If you feel any pain or anything like that, you can back off a little bit. Nice job. Come on up, and we'll just leave that foot up, and we're just going to hug that foot into our chest. So if you can wrap your arms around, that's fine. If you can just interlock your fingers, or if you just have to hold it, that's totally okay. You just want to get a little bit of compression. And you can even hold at the toes too. Just want to squeeze that leg in towards your your armpit. And try to think you're pressing your leg into your, towards your armpit, but you're also pushing your chest into your leg as well. So it's not just from one side, it's from both. And go ahead and release. And bring the other leg up. Make sure you're breathing here. That oxygen to those tight spaces. And release. And we are going to bring our leg up and go ahead and put it behind us. You can come off of your chair a little bit and just lean back into it for that quad stretch. And if you can lean all the way back, you can as well. Just make sure if you feel any type of like pulling or pinching or anything, you can just back it off. And slowly and gently bring your leg back around to the front and grab the other side. Nice deep breaths. Okay. So gently bring that leg around. And you want to bring your foot up, and we're just going to do some nice ankle circles. And then change direction. And then switch sides. And then switch directions. And go ahead and take that leg, that right leg, and straighten it down on the ground, flexing your foot up, and then just reach for your toes. It's a nice, gentle stretch on the back of that leg. And then go ahead and sit up, and then we're just going to point and flex our foot. So we're just flexing up and then pointing. And so you can see we're just bringing our foot back like that. So you can do this while you're sitting, watching TV, or while you're working, doing any of your meeting calls or anything like that. You can still be getting your stretching in, guys. Just make sure you take time to slow down and breathe. Okay, And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to straighten that leg down on the floor and just flex those toes facing up, and then reach down for that leg. And go ahead and come back up, and we're just going to point and flex that toe or that ankle. And you might hear some cracking, you might feel some stuff like that. Like I said before, if there's any pain or anything that's very uncomfortable, really causing you distress, then you can stop. But sometimes our bodies get stuck in certain positions because we've been sitting too long and stuff like that. So when we actually really get into our joints, they're going to make space, and that's what you might hear when you hear that popping and that clicking and stuff. So it's good to do this often, guys. Got to keep your body moving. It's the only way, to have a good quality of life. So. Okay. And now you can sit, and we'll go in for a nice, quiet, just deep breathing. And I'll guide you out, and then we'll finish the rest of our Wednesday. So just a nice, comfortable seat. If you'd like, you can cross your legs. Just nice and relaxing, and just do some deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, really filling up your lungs as well as your gut. You want to get new oxygen, breathe in new energy for the rest of the day. And you can close your eyes, you can have your eyes open. Nice, big, deep breaths. With every inhale, try to get a little bit more oxygen in, try to breathe a little bit deeper. Couple more breaths here. All right, guys, you're all set with your recharge today. Hope you're feeling better, relaxed, and stretched out. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Go ahead and get outside and get some sunshine, guys. Have a great day.